Well, thanks for that, Shannon from Homemade Lovely. And now we welcome Shaunna.
Hi.
Shaunna, so glad to have you back on our show.
I'm so happy to be back.
I always learn so much from you because you're not just a great cook, but the nutritionist in you wants us to eat healthy, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Especially around Christmas.
Right? I don't know if that's possible, but we're going to talk about holiday drinks today. What's your favorite holiday drink?
My absolute favorite is spiced hot apple cider.
Is it really?
Oh my goodness. And the smell, if you put that on in your slow cooker, like let's say Christmas morning, and just let it go all day, when your guests arrive, your house smells fantastic. It's my favorite.
Well, everybody agrees with you because we did an online survey and we asked, like, what's some of your favorite holiday drinks?
Nice.
Eggnog, about 40%, but the winner was apple cider.
Nice, yes.
So that's great. Okay, I want to know about this apple cider because
yes.
it looks amazing.
So I'm going to serve it to you as I talk because my mouth is watering. It smells so fantastic. So this is organic apple cider that I just cooked down, and I mulled it down with a bunch of different spices. There's cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, there's cloves, fresh apple, lemon, orange. A lot of healing, can't forget the garnish. A lot of healing spices. And it's so nourishing for the body. And a little apple slice for you as well.
Well, it smells delicious, first off.
There you
we
go.
get a garnish of fresh apple in there. And so when you say you mulled it down,
yes.
For us, basic people, go back. What does that look like? You just put it on low?
I put it on low. I wrapped all of the spices and fruit peels and the apples in a cheesecloth. So I just wet the cheesecloth a bit just to get any dust off of it. You always want to do that before you
Don't want dust in your apple cider?
You don't want dust in your apple cider. That would not be very nice. And then just let it simmer for about 20 minutes. No longer than 20 minutes because then the citrus peel can make the drink go a little bit bitter.
Okay.
And just take out your cheesecloth and then there you go. And like I said, if you put it in your slow cooker and just leave it for the day, your house is going to smell fantastic.
That is amazing. I have to say, this is so refreshing. Can I make a confession?
Yes.
I don't like sweet drinks.
Really?
I find sweet drinks just too sugary, but this does not taste sugary. What is the key to the sweetness?
It's the spices. So I put fresh cardamom in there as well, fresh nutmeg, the allspice, the cloves. Together they create this really beautiful, fragrant, natural sweetness.
So good. It's so good. If you like a little tangy, sweet, this is the drink for you.
Yes.
And if you want the recipe 700club.ca. You can have the recipe, all the details. Okay, I see something else brewing over there.
This is my healthy hot chocolate. Yes, it is possible to have healthy hot chocolate. So this is dairy-free hot chocolate. I'm going to pour you some as well. So I made this with almond milk, a bit of raw cacao powder, like a heaping tablespoon, some arrowroot starch, a little marshmallow, of course.
Of course, we got to splash the marshmallow in there. Oh, yum.
So the arrowroot starch, it's the same kind of idea as what cornstarch does, only it's not as starchy as cornstarch. So the arrowroot has a really nice, it gives a nice thickness to it.
Oh, yum.
And some maple syrup and fresh, the real pure vanilla.
Okay,
yes,
that's important.
Not the cheap stuff. I know you might want to buy the cheaper stuff, but I promise you, if you splurge on the vanilla extract, the pure one, it's going to make all your baked goods and drinks taste that much better.
Well, I have to say, because I just confessed that I don't like really sugary drinks, and it's not really sugary. Like, it's more refreshing. It's lighter tasting. And I don't do dairy. So this is the hot chocolate for me. There's probably more lactose-free or dairy-free people out there, right?
Absolutely. And if you're allergic to nuts, you can, of course, use coconut milk, or oat milk is really big nowadays as well.
Yeah.
So a lot of great options for dairy-free and guilt-free hot chocolate.
That is so good. So again, the recipe's at 700club.ca, but you just combine it maybe in your slow cooker and just let it stay warm.
I just use it in my pot.
Put it in your pot?
It takes a couple minutes. Just whisk everything until it's combined, until you start to see it simmer and bubble up, and you're done.
Good.
Nothing like hot chocolate after a day of tobogganing all day. And,
that's right.
The kids come inside, they're soaking wet from the snow. You've got this ready to go for them.
That's right. So now we've got dairy-free, really sugar-free. It's so good. Last thing. Cold drink, favorite cold drink?
Oh, eggnog, of course.
Classic
eggnog. And there's dairy-free options for eggnog as well. You can get in the store a lot of great alternatives.
Well, if you want these recipes and more, you can also like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel because you can just watch it on demand, get all the recipes at 700club.ca. And just a reminder, it's all about Jesus. Matthew 1:23, the virgin will conceive and give birth to a son, and they will call him Emmanuel, which means God with us.
Amen.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks for watching today.